Hey guys, how you doing? Alright, so here we are at Ground Zero. This is my workstation with the expansion of the new shop. And I'm just going to go over a couple things today, nothing spectacular. I was able to get some blade blanks out to heat treat. And I know there's a couple orders, there's quite a few orders that I need to get to for my regular stuff, for regular customers. So I'm going to be working on those and the new blanks for 2014. It's a lot of work, and I thank you guys for your patience. So I'm just going to go over a couple things real quick, and nothing spectacular, just show you what's going on in the shop. So you guys know that I did move into the bigger area, or the studio apartment. All right, and I did set up my camera equipment right there. Now, this is not something everybody needs to do. You can get the cube. I do have that little cube. It's a lot smaller. However, I had these professional light kits. I had them for quite a while. I just never set them up because I never had the space. And these are just backdrops. All right, I have quite a few backdrops. This was like, I don't know, some type of tie-dye setup. And of course, I got my lights. Somebody asked me what camera I use. I'm going to show you what camera I use. I do have a Nikon 200. Was it DSL, DSR, or something like that, and it's a great camera, but this one does a lot of my automatic. It does everything that I need it to do. Alright, this is the CyberShot. This camera is awesome. It has so many damn features in it, but like I said, I'm not a professional photographer, so this kind of takes all the guesswork out of it. Has plenty of settings, and I can even take video on it if I want. This is the camera that I was using for all my videos in the shop, and I'll continue to use it. It's a Kodak PlaySport, and what's great about this is the if it gets messed up, it's not a big deal. They're only like $100 a piece. The camera that I'm shooting from right now is a Sony Handycam, very expensive camera, so I'm not going to be doing a lot of in-shop type of camera work there. This camera is going to be primarily for out here when I need it and when I'm doing less than dirty work. Alright, so that's pretty much it. There's my setup, and of course I moved all my clean work inside, I guess you can say. It's working pretty good. I had to move some stuff around, no big deal. These backdrops, just want to go over the backdrops. You can buy many backdrops. This is brown, black, red. I have white. You can even use tarps if you want. You don't have to be extravagant as my setup. But like I said, I had these light boxes and everything else for a while now, and it actually kind of helps me a lot. That's pretty much it for inside the shop. I still have plenty of t-shirts and bandanas left, and this is where all my camera kit is, my shipping and receiving, all that stuff is in there. So I just want to bring you over into the shop. Alright, tell you what's going on. Alright, so as you guys know, I'm working on a couple things. These are, I call them zombie choppers right now, but this is a huge blade. Okay, I have quite a bit of these. This is going to be one of the production lines that come out. I don't really have a name for this. I know I put it up on was it Instagram. I'm just rough grinding these right now, so these are not meant to look like anything. These are all D2 steel, and the total length on these is 17.5 inches. This is a very big blade. I don't have a price point on that because I got to do all the math, and this is not even all of them. I have quite a few cuts, so I'm going to try to be selling these a lot. And I hope you guys are ready for our huge, tremendous monster killing blade. Alright, so I have those. Well, yeah, before I forget, these two models are on sale until January. This is the Talon, as you can see. These are all heat treated. These are not heat treated. These are heat treated. These I can get out relatively quick, like I said, because there's no handle scales. It does come with a Kydex sheath. However, attachments are up to you. You can check the website for all the information. They look a lot better than this when they're done. Okay, I could either make these in satin or gun blue. Same thing with this. This is the Mosquito. The Mosquito knife is a pretty popular knife. heat treated, ready to go. These are all hollow ground knives, 1095 carbon steel, so they will rust if you don't take care of them. I can gun blue these, which is not really a rust proof, but it's more like a rust deterrent. But again, gun bluing is going to take a little bit more money. Right now, these are on sale. This is $200 and this is $100. If you buy them both together for $300, the shipping is free and you get a free t-shirt. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there if you were interested in that. I have another blade that I'm working on. I think I showed some pictures. So I'm going to have like 3 blades for the new year. And as you can see here, these are all the blades that have already been heat treated. Alright, so these are ready to go. This is the Jungle Fighter knife. I just got to clean these up. The Master Chief, okay, have quite a bit of those. I think this is more Master Chiefs. This is the Mark I Scout. Okay, this is another 154 cm, so this is stainless. It's a bushcraft knife. Plenty of mosquitoes. And then these are the Last Ditch 2s. I have plenty of those. This is 5160, okay, hollow grind. And then in here, I have all my Huntsman blades. So as you guys can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bins full of blanks. So please don't worry about me running out. I'm going to have more. I do have other stuff that I didn't send to heat treat that will be. But if you're looking for a stainless steel knife, I have this one, which is the Mark I Scout. And I have the Wingman, which is coming out, but I packed it up because it's going to heat treat. All right. This is the new blade design. It's not finalized. I'm not sure what steel I'm going to make this out of, but it's going to be more of a tactical first responder type knife. So the thick steel, it's going to be a little bit of a thick steel, but I wanted to have some thumb protection and finger protection on it. More than likely it'll be some type of maybe like a saber grind, something like that, something strong. It's supposed to be like a first responder knife, so if anybody's interested in that, I have not made them yet. I have to make the blank first, and then I'll probably start with like A2. I have a lot of A2, so I might use that, and then if people start buying them, I'll just buy a sheet and make them whatever steel I want to make them out of. Okay, so that's pretty much it with the knife stuff. As you guys know, I am continually upgrading and updating my shop. So this hasn't changed other than what I did is I put a table in here. Duracoating. I'm going to try some different Duracoat. I did get a small air compressor and I have the kit up there and the paints and all that stuff. I have a couple more paints up there. Alright. Now Duracoating is good, but it's not excellent. It will come off. It does take a long time to adhere, so when you paint it you can't just get up and use it. You got to dry it out and make sure it dries. But I think Duracoat's a good way to start. Cerakote's better, but again, like I said, I'm one man, so I don't have a lot of time. I just got to get all these blades up and ready, cutting and out to their customers. All right. I've been working over here. As you can see, it's a complete mess. This is my old Harbor Freight, and I had since upgraded. I'm still going to use that for something else. I just got to put some, clean it up over here. I was doing a lot of grinding yesterday. You guys know I run 3 grinders. All right, this is my no weld grind kit. This is the Wilmot. I love the Wilmot by far. This is the Tag 1, and of course Old Faithful right there. That's my KMG. All right, this is the new Baldor buffer that I had added. And I'm going to be honest with you, this thing scares the hell out of me because it spins at 3600 RPMs and there's very little room for mistakes. You should know that the reason I got this version was, I think it's the G10, let's see, serial number, what model is this? There it is. The 410B. Alright, the 410B can use 115 to 230. So it'll take 110 or 220 volts, so if you're in Europe you can switch it over, or if you want to run it either way. But what I really liked about this is that it already came in pre-configured for household 110, which is what we use here in the States. So all I have to do was just buy a cord, and that's pretty wild because this is like, I'd say with the kit it's like $1,000 bucks, and then you got to buy the stand, and then you got to buy the wheels, and it doesn't even come with a power cord, which I thought was BS. So in any case, what I had done is I bought all that stuff and I finally put it together. But honestly, like I said, this thing's a little scary. I'll turn it on for you. I mean, that's pretty damn fast. So I'm going to be extremely careful with that machine right there. I don't feel like losing any fingers. I mean, all these machines right here are pretty dangerous, but you know, that one scares me a little bit. And it does pay to get that base. It's another $300, $400, but at least it's, you know, it's not going anywhere. And you know what? It didn't even come with the bolts. I had to buy the damn bolts. I don't know. This I set up for a sharpening jig. This was bought from Grizzly. I'm still trying to figure this out. This is that fluted type of paper where it takes the burr off, and then this is sort of like a big emery board. I was working with it a little bit yesterday. The stand is not included, by the way. That's just for a different buffer, but seems to work pretty well. I'm going to have to work on it a little bit and get used to it, but it fits on any 1 horsepower, and I think that's a 1/2 inch bolt, and all I did was take off what I had and slap this on, and it works pretty good. So alright, so nice little device. See if that helps me with you know, sharpening my blades relatively quickly, and you guys know all the other stuff I have. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you're enjoying the snow day. We got about, I don't know, about a foot of snow here in New York City, but it's all melting away anyway. And I want to wish you a very happy, healthy, and a Merry Christmas if I don't get to talk to you. A lot of stuff going on in my life right now, guys, so I have very, very limited time to do the things that I want to do, which is knife making, but every day that I have off, I guarantee that I'm working on your knives to get them out. Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys. I will have 3 new knives for 2014. I know that someone's asking this, someone's asking for this axe. Hopefully I will get a chance to get to my axe. Okay, that is another project that I'm working on. I bought these, actually I made these last year. Bought the steel, made them, cut them out, and I still have them. I have not heat treated them yet. And again, everything comes down to time. So this is the Seth axe. I think I have about, I don't know, 8 or 16 of them. And these will be going out as soon as I get a chance to get around to them. Alright, so a lot of work, guys. 2014 I hope will be a great year. Those guys that are waiting on their knives, don't worry, I'm getting them to you. You probably won't get them by Christmas, but I will get them to you as soon as possible. Alright, that's pretty much it. Go up to 3riverblades.com. I'm going to put some photos up there, and talk to you soon. Thanks. Out.